A busy week with 7 guests for our 2 hosts to look after. We were soon organised for al fresco grooming and tacking up. Any transport involved 2 cars or a taxi. I was disappointed when my favourite Garotto was allocated to another guest, but my old friend Rocinante looked after me very well. Our first picnic took us across the plateau to an old ruin where all our horses could be tied up. All, that is, except escape artist Garotto, who was securely tethered to a shrub, and my Rosine, who could be trusted not to wander. Meanwhile, we sat on a rock outcrop to eat our picnic. Sadly, there was a casualty that day. He'd developed a gall on the way up. Pedro arrived with transport to take horse and rider back to the farm, with Pedro sitting in the back holding the horse. We passed cows and calves with dogs to protect the calves from the wolves. These Cochena cattle are amazingly calm and gentle. Even the bull ignored us as we rode by. For the second picnic day, I went with Pedro and Doris. This was her first ride on the plateau, with the cuckoo serenading us. Till that day, Doris had been at the farm with Pedro, having her first lessons on Joey, while the rest of us had been on the trail with Annabella. Our picnic was at the gates of heaven. Rocinante was trusted to be loose again. One day we were taken to the local heritage centre, where there was a room fitted out just like a traditional peasant's home.
Okay. Yeah, so it's for storing flowers.
They make the system of like this in the top.
The last picnic day took us along Wolf Valley towards a spectacular picnic spot on a rock. It was challenging riding through the rocks, but the horses took it in their stride. Sadly, we had to find another picnic spot because 4 wild colts were hanging around the rock and we couldn't tie our horses safely there. This is where our picnic should have been,